Massive, much love and blessings, my Facebook friends and family. Rich just hit the live. I'm still gathering my thoughts. This video, today's message, I'm going to start with a question. If you were to ask a alcoholic, a drunk, a druggie, a prostitute, a homeless person, a criminal, a prisoner, if you were to ask this group of people what their idea of their meaning of life is, what type of answers do you think you will receive? Pretty negative, shitty ones, right? You'd assume. Now, I am not degrading or disrespecting this group of people. It's just a question. What if you were to ask the exact same question to a doctor or a lawyer or a superstar, a movie star, an athlete, somebody that is successful in business, or even a happily married couple with a happy family? What type of answer do you expect you would receive? A much more loving, positive answer, right? Obvious? Okay, Rich, so what's your point? The quality of question you ask and where it is directed determines the quality of answer you will receive, right? So if you ask a homeless person their idea of their quality of life, you will get a shitty answer. You ask a massively successful person the same question, you will get a positive quality answer, right? But what does this mean? What does all this mean? What about you? What about yourself? What quality of questions are you asking yourself? What quality answers are you receiving? So if, let's say you find yourself sitting, overthinking, and you start to question your own self-worth. You start to question your abilities as a human, as a person. You start to question your manhood, your motherhood. You start to question your own existence, your meaning of life. What is the quality of these questions, and who is answering? Who is answering? The inner child that still exists within you, the little boy or little girl who was once maybe rejected, bullied, laughed at, or the person that exists within you who was once abused, hurt, cheated on, humiliated, or the person who exists within you who made a huge, massive mistake in their life at some point which cost them their house, their family, their love, whatever it may be. Or the negative pessimist that exists within you who maybe experienced some pain, some suffering, some disappointment. Hear this. If you ask yourself these disempowering questions, and they are directed towards the wounded, toxic, guilt-ridden, shameful aspects of yourself which still exist within you, then what type of answers do you think you will receive? What quality of answer? When you ask yourself, why am I so worthless? That little boy or little girl who was bullied, laughed at, they will tell you how worthless you are. The person who was hurt, humiliated, rejected, they will tell you how unlovable you are. When you ask yourself, why do I always screw up? Why do I always make mistakes? That person who made that huge mistake, they will tell you what a chuffed up, useless screw up you are. And when you're asking yourself, why is my life so empty? Why does my life have no meaning? That negative pessimist who experience some shit, they will remind you of how empty and meaningless your life is. Is this landing? If you ask yourself disempowering questions, you will receive disempowering answers. And then guess what? How will you feel? You will feel disempowered, right? You will feel shitty. You will feel miserable. You will feel down, depressed on your arse. And when you are in that state, what actions will you take? What direction do you think your life will be moving in? A long, dark, lonely road to nowhere. You will drown in that place. If you are asking yourself disempowering questions, you will receive disempowering answers. You will feel disempowered. The quality of the questions you ask and where they are directed will determine the quality of your answers. Okay, let's say, what about that same inner child? What about the inner child that exists within you? That little boy or that little girl who once scored a hat-trick in their very first school football match and they felt incredible. What about that little girl who won her first ballet contest and she felt amazing on top of the world? What about the loving parent that exists within you, the one who raised 5 kids alone? What about the visionary? What about the dreamer? What about the creator that lives within you? What about the person that landed their dream job, got a huge promotion, qualified university at the top of their class, started a brand new business? What if you ask yourself, how amazing am I? How amazing is my life? What amazing achievements have I done in my life? Because you have amazing achievements. What am I truly capable? What direction can I drive my life in? When you ask yourself these empowering questions, that little boy, that little girl who won her ballet contest, scored that goal, they will scream from the top of their lungs and they will tell you how freaking amazing you are. They will remind you of how it feels to feel on top of the world. That loving parent, that loving dad, right? That loving dad who once spent 2 hours in the freezing cold in the dark forest park searching for his little girl's doll, what she'd lost in the day, and she wouldn't go sleep without it. That dad searched for 2 hours until he found it. And when he come back, he gave it to his little girl and she was so happy. That loving dad tells me what an amazing parent I am. Same as my little boy who I think is watching, my little Emilio, the champ. He's the one who won his boxing match. Psh. It tells me what an amazing parent I am. That visionary, that dreamer, that goal setter, the person who started that job, landed the dream job, married the love of the life. That person within you will tell you that you are amazing, that you are capable of being, doing, having, achieving anything. What about if you ask the GOAT, the greatest version of yourself? What would that absolute badass tell you? That badass would tell you that you are capable of running up mountains, wrestling bears, rescuing sharks for breakfast. On a Monday morning before work, that badass would tell you that you are unstoppable. If you ask yourself these empowering questions and they are directed to the aspect of you that knows only love and success, that part of you lives within you, then you will receive empowering answers. You will feel empowered. You will feel amazing. You will feel joy, love, happiness, passion, drive, motivation. You will have the will and the courage to take your life in any direction you feel fit. You will feel unstoppable. If you ask yourself disempowering questions, you will receive disempowering answers and feel like shit. Empowering questions, empowering answers, you will feel empowered. Guys, this is legit. This is how your brain and mind is wired. If you ask yourself, if you are sat questioning your self-worth and asking yourself these shitty questions, your brain, your mind will literally go through all of your past experiences and memories to give you the answer to the question you've asked. Why am I so worthless? Because you were bullied as a child. Why am I so unlovable? Because I was hurt and rejected. Why am I so freaking amazing? Because I run up mountains, wrestle bears and rescue sharks for breakfast. Because I'm an unstoppable badass. The quality of the questions you ask yourself determine the quality of the answers you receive. And the quality of those answers has the power to change your life. And here's my challenge, my invitation to you guys. The next time you find yourself sat overthinking, asking all of these questions, become aware of what are the quality of the questions and who is doing the answering. Who's answering? Is it that wounded, toxic, guilt-ridden aspect of yourself? Or is it the goat? Is it the unstoppable badass? Is it the empowered version of you? What questions are you asking and who is answering? That's it, I think I'm out. The quality of the questions you ask determine the quality of the answer. The answer has the power to change your life. Empowering questions lead to empowerment. That's it, guys, I think I'm out. Massive love and blessings to all of you amazing people. Thank you for everybody who likes, watches, shares my videos, my content. Please hit the like, hit the share. Maybe what I say mean nothing to you, but somebody needs to hear these messages. So massive love and blessings and some massive rain. I wish you all an amazing Super Saturday. Let's go see what adventures we can create. I hope this message landed for just one person. I'm going to say it once more. Empowering questions into empowering answers. You can take your life in an empowering journey. So become aware of who is answering your questions. That's it. I think I'm out. Love and blessings, guys. Until next time, you know it. Be love, give love, one love. Hashtag one thought from greatness. I am an unstoppable badass on the road to greatness.